5 things why this artifact may change world history. Number 1. This is a ding. The ding is one of China's most ancient symbols of imperial power. Yu the Great, founding father of the Xia dynasty, was said to have cast 9 tripod ding, representing the God-given authority of the Chinese emperor to rule within the 9 regions of the land within the 4 seas. The Shang dynasty moved these 9 dings to their capital at Yan, later bringing the dings with them when they moved their capital to Yin. King Wu, first king of the Zhou dynasty that succeeded the Shang, put the dings on public display to establish that it was heaven's mandate for them to rule the empire. Only the emperor could possess 9 tripod dings. Other officials and ministers who served the empire were allowed to have a lesser number of ding, according to their official status. Ding vessels were government symbols of ritual, rank, and power. A ding in the Philippines supports our Spanish colonizers' claims that China had colonized these lands in the distant past. According to Collins, Combs, and San Agustin, if the Chinese were the first settlers of the Javas, as is told by Juan de Barros, they could still more easily have settled in some parts of these islands, which are nearer to them. Number 2. The motif, form, and technology of the Western Zhou dynasty. The Philippine ding appears to have been made using the piece mold casting method that in all the world was used only by the Chinese craftsmen of ancient times, a time-consuming method that requires a mastery of ceramic mold-making, metal technology, and carving skills. Piece mold casting technique allowed the production of vessels with high definition and sharpness, even in fine, intricate details. This metal casting technology has been archaeologically established to have been used during the late Shang to early Western Zhou dynasty. High-relief zoomorphs and Tao-Tie motifs in a low-relief background of Lei Wen patterns indicate that the Philippine ding was made before 900 BC, since, after that period, this imagery had been broken up and then dissolved into undulating, decorative patterns. Number 3. The Philippine ding is not alone. Dings and other copper alloy vessels in the ritual forms, motifs, and method of manufacture of China's classical period have been found on the islands of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, many of them saved from junk shops where they had been sold as scrap metal to be recycled. Because the Philippines has no historical narrative of the Zhou dynasty colonization event, the importance of these precious vessels often go unrecognized by their owners. Shortly before this video was made, we received a report of bronze vessels sold to a nearby junk shop. Unfortunately, they were melted before we could save them. If only they had known the value of what their ancestors had left them. This Philippine ding came from a junk shop in Zambales, along with several other ancient vessels, saved from the fire by the owner's appreciation of their beautiful craftsmanship. Number 4. This ding is made of PMG metal. Unlike most ritual vessels of that period that was made from copper alloys, this Philippine ding appears to be composed of more than 95% white gold from the platinum metal group. Platinum is an extremely rare metal that is heavier, denser, and more ductile than gold. Portable XRF testing revealed minute traces of copper, iron, lead, nickel, manganese, antimony, tin, and zinc, making up around 3 to 4% of the material. What was the metal that made up more than 95% of this artifact? Acid testing, used for 22-karat gold, left the metal unaffected. Bronze melts at 950 degrees Celsius. Gold has a melting point of 1064 degrees Celsius. But platinum has a melting point of 1786 degrees Celsius, far above the melting point of both bronze or gold. Most ancient uses of platinum metal group has been supposed to be accidental inclusions or possibly mistaking the metal for silver. Small platinum artifacts have been found in the Americas dating back to the first millennium BC. but there is no ancient platinum metal group artifact recorded of this size. The high technology required to melt the platinum and keep it in liquid form in order to pour it in the molds would have been considered impossible. However, the Philippine ding is evidence of this advanced metalworking knowledge possessed by our ancestors. This platinum ding may not be the only one. Professor Boyet Manuel of the Kasaysayan Hunters tells us that a jewelry shop in Bulacan had been offered an ancient vessel of similar design and weight made of solid platinum that was being sold by the owner many years ago. These vessels may reveal that the Filipinos mined and worked platinum almost 3,000 years before it was discovered by the West. Number 5. The biggest platinum metal group deposit found in the Philippines. NASA and the United States Geological Survey reported that the Philippines has 8,450 square kilometers of palladium deposits under the waters of Visayas, Sibuyan, and Tablas Strait. This extremely rare metal that has found many uses in automotive, technology, laboratory testing equipment, implanted medical devices, and jewelry is in high demand. It has been estimated that the Philippines has even more palladium than Russia, the world's biggest supplier. This deposit has the capacity of paying off our national debt and making the Philippines a very wealthy nation. Zambales, where the Philippine ding was found, has also been discovered to have platinum deposits along with gold, copper, and silver. His Excellency President Ramon Magsaysay, 7th President of the Philippine Islands, said, "We have a glorious past. Now we must build a future worthy of that past." Thank you for joining us as we open the book of our past, learning history 5 things at a time.